Hey everyone, in today's video I kind of wanted to go over a little bit more of a fun video for Baldur's Gate. It's kind of like what they would wear in real life, more of a fashion take, and yeah, get into it. So first of all, I have Wyll here. I felt like Ralph Lorraine is what he would be wearing, you know, a noble family, and this is one of the images that I'm most proud of. And if you are wondering how I got these, I used Midjourney for all these. I am not an artist. I cannot draw any of these, so that's why they might look a little AI, but this is the one I'm most proud of. Wyll looks like he's got drip. Ralph Lauren fits his personality the best, I feel like. Also, I think the golf course was a nice touch in the back of this that I put in there. Next up, we have Asartion. He did get a bit twinkified in this one. Sorry about that, but judging by a lot of Asartion fans, I don't think this is going to be much of an issue. I went with Gucci for him. I do feel like this is a style this man could very easily pull off, and this is something that I feel like Gucci would have came out with back when Tom Ford was in the fold. So Asartion with Gucci definitely fits his personality pretty well. Next up, we have Lizelle. I went with kind of an Adidas tracksuit with her because I feel like this again would fit pretty well with what she does in the games. You know, rather athletic and warrior types. I feel like, you know, a sports brand would go quite well with her. Same thing with Karlak. I went with the Under Armour suit for her just because I feel like she's one of those people that's like gym girly, muscle mommy type. So the Under Armour, you know, sports gym stuff is definitely up her alley. Next, we have Shadowheart, and I really feel like she would be more of a Hot Topic Spencer's type of person. So yeah, just any mall goth chick I feel like is what she would be going into. So Spencer's Hot Topic, this one would fit her probably the best. For Gale, I went with more of a Hermes Prada look for him because he really doesn't strike me as the wizard that lives like in King Arthur. I really feel like he is more of a wizard that lives in the high city. Bro is vibing pretty hard, so that's what I went with for him in this. He did get kind of aged in it, but I do feel like this would be Gale in another, I don't know how many years, I don't know how fast wizards age, but this is what Gale would probably be wearing the next couple of years. Before I go on to Halsin, if you subscribe or leave a comment on other things you'd like to see, that would really be appreciative on my end. But yeah, let's get into Halsin. I feel like Halsin's a Patagonia kind of guy, just from the vibe he gave me. I might have went with North Face, but I do feel like Patagonia is the more eco-friendly vibe brand, so I do feel like that's something he would go with. Next up, we have Minthara. I really do feel like Balenciaga is her type of vibe, just from everything in that whole game screamed Balenciaga to me, and I did go with a brutalist background on this one. I know I don't talk about the backgrounds in all these, but I do feel like the brutalism goes well with this as well. You know, she's cold, dark, everything. That screams Balenciaga, that screams Soviet brutalism. This is another one that I'm pretty proud of what the design composition is. Maybe not so much the character design, but again, this is another one that I feel like pretty well. Next, we have Jaheira, and I feel like she is the Elin Fisher type. You know, she seems like the old grandma that was a war veteran, but she's also a druid in the game, so I feel like she's a bit of a gardener. So I do feel like this one fits her pretty well, you know, for the day-to-day life that she would be leading. And lastly, we have Minsc and Boo, another one that I do feel like came out just so well. He even got Boo in there. Minsc looks like a dude. He didn't have his birthmark anymore, or whatever that design was on his head, but this one also fits pretty good. Anyways, thank you all for watching. If you have any other design ideas you would have done, leave them down in the comments and let me know. Or if you would like the copies of these images, I'll leave a link to the Discord in a pinned comment or in the description. Come and join it, ask them. I'll be more than happy to give them to you. Anyways, I'll see you all next week with my next weird type of video.